Welcome back to the Coach Approach. It's your coach, Blake the Black Baker, and we're going to be going over something kind of unique today. We're going to be going over these new champions that they're adding to be able to jungle, and if they're actually worth jungling with or not, because I know there's a lot of controversy about even if they work, if they don't work, and so I hope I can actually answer those questions here today. This video was actually inspired by Mary Elzerth, I think. I probably butchered it, of my Discord. So if you guys ever suggest a video and I actually use it for the Coach Approach, whether it be this or my Patreon, I will shout you out. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the champions that are actually being added and the champions that are added are so we've already had Darius added. This is patch 10.4. So Darius, Diana, Garen, Gnar, Mordekaiser, Talon, and Zed. And now they want to add Teemo, Zyra, Brand, Morgana, Shin, and Yorick. So for those of you that love your champions and you're like, oh cool, they can go there. Kudos. Okay, you want to play it there, play it there. For those of you that are curious if you can try these things and if it will actually work, the thing you got to realize is that these champions don't really have that early game oomph. And I don't think Riot is paying attention to that. But one thing to notice, this is what they said, and I quote it: one trend we've seen over the years is that new and low MMR players pick jungle at a much lower rate than other positions, even when it's stronger than those other positions. For 10.4, we're approaching this problem giving some popular champs at these skill levels better tools to jungle with, especially also because jungle has an arguably smaller champ pool than other positions. While players here will still have to contend with the learning curve of the position, they won't have to learn to play a new champion as well. All the changes below are the ability of blah, 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 blah. So pretty much already, they're already stating that this is probably not going to work for high elo, right? Pretty much you're saying, hey, we want you guys to be able to transition in the jungle without having to change your champion, and the champions that have high pick rate, I think, are the ones that they are trying to transition into the jungle. So I know what they're trying to do, but all these picks just can't really jungle, right? They're not really good. Maybe Garen. Garen's probably the only one, and maybe Mord. I'm gonna play some Shin jungle only because I like Shin, but you probably can't either. The problem is these champions just clear really slow. These champions don't have that 1v1 potential, and they're just really lacking in all of the areas that a champion needs to be a jungler. And I think what's happening is Riot is just trying to have that segue for players to get into the jungle, which is kind of cool, but you don't want to have that person ruining other players' games just because they say, oh, I can jungle with this now, I can jungle with this now. I've tried some of these junglers, they don't work. And that's coming from someone who knows how to jungle properly with actual jungling champions. You're clear slow. You're going to be low on HP. Your gank potential is not even high. Like, you don't have any gank potential at all. You have to be really, really creative with your game. So you technically have to work harder than those who are not actual jungle champions. And we're gonna rule out some of them. So let's see. Garen jungle is fine. Diana jungle is fine. Mordekaiser jungle can work. But the Gnar, the Darius, the Talon, the Zed, the Zyra, the Brand, the Morgana, the Shin, the Yorick, and the Teemo, literally all the rest of them, just there's no reason. There's no reason to even pick, honestly, Garen or Mordekaiser unless you just really, really love the champion. And I feel like that's where they missed the mark. I feel like they're just too focused on the let's play for fun and not really focused on the what actually works and what makes the game balanced and what we should do to make sure that everybody's kind of having a fair time. Now, I'm not saying that Riot doesn't know how to balance their game. You know, they are trying, but some of the stuff that they've been implementing within these past few patches just raised a lot of flags. Like, why? We got to focus on other things, and you're trying to basically add more things to balance when we already are having balance issues right now. That doesn't really make much sense to me. And having these players say, hey, you can play these champions, and actually say it's a low MMR type thing. So you're basically saying, hey, only low elo should be playing this because this shit won't work in high elo. That's pretty much what they're saying. Not gonna work in high elo, play it in low elo. If low elo fucks their games up, I mean, whatever. They're low elo anyway. They fuck their games up by themselves. Let's just give them some shit to play with because you can win with anything in low elo. That's literally what it's saying. You can win with anything in low elo. So to have you guys better transition and get better at jungle, we're just gonna make all these fucking champs be able to jungle. That's not fixing the jungle problem. Jungle still sucks. Just because you add more champs to it does not make it better. They're slowly fixing it in terms of experience, but jungle still fucking sucks. Anything mistake you make in the jungle, you're probably gonna just ruin the game. Your allies need to be there to help you at jungle. And like I said, this isn't really doing anything. These still are incredibly hard junglers to jungle with because they clear so slow because they don't really have that early damage priority in the jungle. You're basically saying, oh, you guys can kill camps faster, but you guys still don't do anything early to other champions. And so that's why I feel like none of these are actually gonna work. Like I said, I played all of these in the jungle, whether it be before they actually got changed in the jungle or after. They still just, it's not worth it. And I hope Riot knows that, and I hope they revert some of this stuff, or, you know, just stop doing this, because it's not really helping anybody. It's not, basically, like I said, it's just basically saying, giving people a reason to troll pick some stupid shit in the jungle, and then when they fail, it's like, well, it doesn't matter because Riot made it a jungler. That's kind of the thoughts on it, in my opinion. As I said, this stuff will not work in high elo. I'd be damned if I see a high elo player play anything of this shit that they added. I'd be damned. There is not going to be a time, unless it's for a video or for streaming purposes, they're not going to have a high-elo player just randomly pick some shit like this. Oh, because they buffed it, it works! And then they play it. Give me one high-elo player that actually cares about the rank, that actually is trying to, you know, reach that challenger, rank 1, whatever, and I guarantee you they're not playing any of this shit. Point blank, period. This was, like I said, it's kind of sad that they geared this towards low elo and actually blatantly said it's for low elo, because damn, that just kind of sucks. And what this also does is, yeah, you have that segue, but basically you're saying, well, if it works in low elo, you're basically giving them the mindset that it'll work in high elo. So they're gonna have to learn a new champ anyway. That's why I don't really understand what's going on. Like, I don't know. That's my thoughts on it, though. If you guys have any thoughts, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you guys think this shit works? Have you guys played it and you're like, holy moly? Like I said, the only ones that I think are actually decent are Diana, Garen, and Ward, if anything. The rest of them just aren't worth it. And like I said, if you get to higher elo playing that type of stuff, you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna get crapped on by people that actually play junglers. So what do you guys think? Let me know. You don't have to be a jungler to decide. Just let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is kind of messed up that they're just doing something for low elo and saying we'll do a whole bunch of bullshit to make you guys feel better because we know you're not that good? Or do you think that this is basically helping those players that are low elo get better at jungling, just by letting them play the champs that they want to play and what's kind of popular right now? Let me know what you guys think. I said my piece. I'm not saying low elo is bad or anything. You know, I coach low elo, coach high elo. Everybody's basically stuck for their own reason. So don't get this words twisted up where I say, you know, everybody in low elo sucks and none of you guys are all you guys are helpless, and that's not what I mean. I'm just saying, by the way Riot looks at it, you can play anything low elo and you'll win. So let's just make everybody be able to play what they're comfortable with. So thank you guys for watching. Once again, I appreciate it, and of course, thank you guys for approaching this like a coach.